Hey everybody, so when I recorded this video, I really didn't expect it to become this really long video. I was expecting like maybe 5-7 minutes, but it kind of expanded into a much longer video where I explain a lot more things and give you a lot more tips on how to earn these points quicker. So right now I'm going to kind of give you the TLDR version of this video, and if you want to keep watching and get more tips and get more information on how to sort of streamline this process, then please watch the rest of it. But for now, here are the quick 5 steps to get yourself free Game Pass ASAP. So please keep in mind that when you're doing this, you're not going to have Game Pass immediately, by the end of the video or anything like that. This is going to be basically setting you up to keep getting free Game Pass whenever you get your first 12,000 points. So, step 1, if you don't already have one, make yourself an Xbox Live account. If you do already have one, skip this step. Step 2, go to account.microsoft.com/rewards to start earning reward points. Step 3, if you don't already have it, download Microsoft Edge. There you're going to be able to do a few searches for daily points. So step 4 is kind of a two-parter. First, you want to download the Bing app on your phone, so that way you can earn even more daily search points. And while you're at it, go ahead and download the Game Pass app on your phone as well. The Game Pass app offers daily, weekly, monthly, and other types of quests to earn even more points. Then finally, with step 5, once you earn 12,000 reward points, you can then redeem your Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And there you go, there are the 5 steps to get yourself free Game Pass. Once you hit 12,000 points, you can get your first month for free. Now keep watching for a more expanded version of all of this. Last week I mentioned that I was going to do a video where I kind of showed you guys the importance of Microsoft points and how to get free Xbox Game Pass for anybody who's interested. I'm a PC gamer, and I love having this service because it provides a lot of games to play, and for many of you, you could do this for free, which is great. You can have this whole collection of games to play for free if you follow along with what I'm doing here. Just so you know, right now, Microsoft does have a deal going on for Xbox Game Pass for PC, where you can get 3 months of it for $1, which is close to free, but you get 3 months of it for $1, which is, I think, a really good starting point for the service if you want to try it out and see if you like it. But if you would rather put in a little bit of work and get the Game Pass for PC completely free, then just follow along with me here. So where we're at on this page, this is actually the redemption page for Microsoft reward points. And if you scroll down, you see they got all kinds of stuff. They got sweepstakes, and you can actually, get gift cards for different things. But this one right here in the middle, on this side on the right, is the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And if you actually click on that, you'll see your progress as far as how many points you have and how many points it actually costs. You get 1 month of it for 12,000 points. So if you're actually able to earn 12,000 points through the Microsoft Rewards program, you can buy a month of this. Now, if you buy a month of this, what I would recommend you guys do is, if you already have Xbox Game Pass for PC or Ultimate in any way, shape, or form, turn off your recurring bill statement, because if you turn off reoccurring payments, what's going to happen is sometimes when you put your redemption code in, what will happen is Xbox will say, hey, if you turn on reoccurring payments while you're redeeming this code, we'll give you an extra month. And at that time, you're really getting 2 months for the price you just paid for 1. So keep that in mind as a tip to use there, because I've done it quite a few times, and I think I've gotten probably 4 or 5 free months from this just for doing that. Now, if you want to save even more points, you can save up even more for the 3-month. So instead of spending 42,000, you can get 3 months for 35,000. But if you want to just try out a month of it to see if you like it, all you got to earn is 12,000 points. And it's really not that hard. The first thing you got to do is you have to create an Xbox Live account. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there already have a Microsoft Xbox account, but if you don't, It's really easy. I'm doing this specifically for PC gamers, guys. This is one way to do it on PC if that is where you're looking to get to. You could do this easily through an Xbox One if you already got that, but this is specifically for PC gamers. But what you want to do is you want to go to your search bar on your computer and just type in Xbox. And when you do, you're going to be able to pull up this particular program here. And if you don't already have an account with Xbox, you can actually sign in and create one here. When you click sign in, you can see that mine pops up automatically because I have it set up that way. However, if you go to switch account and go to use a different account and click on Microsoft account, you're going to see it's going to pop up, after you hit continue, it's going to pop up with a little option here for you to sign in. But you can hit this little button under here. It says no account, create one. And what will happen is it will take you through the throes of creating an account. Obviously, I don't need to do that, but if you do, this is probably the easiest way to do it on Windows 10. Alright, so what do you guys say we start earning some Microsoft reward points finally here, huh? Okay, so you want to go to account.microsoft.com/rewards, and I will put that link in the comments for you to click on. But once you do that, it's probably going to ask you to sign in if you haven't already. If you are signed in, you should see this particular page right here. And this is going to show you all of the points that you've earned during the month. It's going to show you how many points you currently have. And it's going to show you some really, really easy ways to earn some points immediately. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video with the Game Pass app, which we will touch on in just a second here, that, you know, some of these point totals look tiny. When you got to get 12,000 points, you know, when you look at 10 points, you're kind of like, oh boy, it's going to take forever. But there are tricks to this, okay? The tricks are basically, number one, you want to make sure that you're doing the day streak that they offer. So every day they offer a set of tasks for you to do with the rewards, okay? So for example, today I've already done them. You can see that with the little green checkbox that's up here in the corner. I've earned 10 points for all three of these. One for doing a daily poll, one for doing a 1-minute quiz, and one for just clicking this link, and it does basically a search on Bing for you is what happens. So once you do those three, it starts counting up a day streak for you. You could say I'm currently on day 60. 60 days ago there was a day that I completely forgot and I kicked myself for doing it. But you'll notice here that every few days what ends up happening is you unlock a big amount of points. 150 point bonus in the next 4 days. So that is one of the big bonuses you're going to want to stay on and keep doing. After the daily set, the number two thing you want to do is you want to make sure you scroll down to more activities and make sure these are always taken care of as well. You can see that I actually have one right here to check out the new Microsoft Edge, so I'll probably check that out after this video here. But yeah, you want to scroll down here because they're going to offer stuff sometimes where literally all you have to do is click on it. It's going to do like a quick search, and then you're good to go, and it's going to add you, you know, 30 points, 40 points sometimes. And like I said previously, you know, it's one of those things where you look at the point totals and you're like, yeah, well, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but over the course of a week, wait till you see how many points you have. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, so number 3 on the list of things you need to do to keep earning these points quickly is when you hit this link at the very top that says Points Breakdown, it's going to offer you a whole bunch of different options here. You can see I still need to do my Microsoft Edge bonus and PC searches for the day, right? However, these 3 things are something that you could do every single day and it resets. So you're going to get 270 points every single day just for doing these. And they're very, very easy. All you have to do is on the mobile search, download, and we will get into this in just a second, but there is a separate app for Microsoft called the Bing app. And every morning I load it up and I do a quick, they're 5 points apiece, so I do a quick 20 searches. You can actually do the same word over and over and over. So if you want to search the word cake just 20 times, you can do that. And it will count towards your 100 points for mobile searches. Now, for the other 2, you want to make sure that you load up Edge, and this is what I do. I load up the Edge browser on my Windows 10 my PC here, and I do PC searches on Bing.com with Microsoft Edge while I'm logged in on Edge, and I do another several searches to fill these up. Now you may be thinking, wow, this is a lot of stuff I got to do. You know, there's a lot of apps and everything. But for me, it's become one of those things of like, it's just become like a morning ritual where like, you know, I'll wake up and then I'll go have some tea in the morning. And I'll just sit at the table and do these things while I'm sitting there drinking tea or whatever while I'm waking up. And you don't even think about it. You just do it. And the majority of these you could do on your phone through the Bing app. I fully recommend downloading the Bing app to do some of this stuff in, because a lot of the things that I just pointed out, like these daily searches that you can do, the daily set that you could do that we talked about right here, and the more activities at the bottom, these will all pop up in the app on your phone. So I definitely recommend getting that app because it's going to save you a lot of time not having to come to your computer every time. However, more than likely you will have to go to your PC to at least do your Microsoft Edge searches, so keep that in mind as well. And of course, we somewhat covered this in the previous video, but the last thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you download the Game Pass app, because when you are playing games on Game Pass for PC, you do actually get the chance to do some of these quests that are available in here, and these will earn you even more points. So like I said, we covered this in the other video, so if you want a lot more information on what this quest system is in the app, you can watch that one. I'll put a link to that one in the comments as well. However, you can see I actually have some quests here that I can redeem, so I'm getting a bunch of points here just for, you know, having played Game Pass within the past couple days and just not checking my app. So I can actually click this one and hit turn in quest, and we're turning in all 3 at once. So I'm getting 2 for playing doing, you know, the Play Game Pass daily thing, so that's 30 points right there, and I'm getting 1 for earning an achievement this week, because I think that is a weekly. So let's go ahead and turn those in, and boom, look at that, we got plus 80, and that brings us up to 4,532 points. And let's see, let me go back home. And then, of course, it looks like we have completed 4 daily quests, so we have another one to turn in. So you're going to notice that the more that you do these reward points, the faster they're just going to keep rolling in. And that is how you're going to find yourself at 12,000 pretty much, like, quicker than you think it would happen. Then finally, with step 5, once you earn 12,000 reward points, you can then redeem your Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Well, there you go, guys. I hope that got you on the fast track to collecting some reward points, so that way you can get some free Game Pass Ultimate months there. It's definitely something that I keep up on every day, so that way I can keep gaming. I'm very, very dedicated to, my gaming hobby here, so this is definitely something I want to keep going for as long as I can, because you know what? Free is always the best way to go with anything, right? If I did help you out, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel here, because I come out with videos like this a lot, definitely trying to help out the masses of gamers like myself. And of course, if I did help you, feel free to leave a comment and give me a GG. And of course, I'll talk to you all later.